Hi guys, this is Kaika again. I'm here with another video to tell you how I treat my acne. And this time it's acne on the face. So I think the most important thing about keeping our skin clear is to firstly wash, tone, moisturize your skin very well every day. Depending on your skin type, you probably need or do not need to wash your face with a facial cleanser every morning. Like for me, I have relatively dry combination skin, so I just wash my face with tap water every morning. But at night, I definitely make sure I wash my skin very well, and I always wash my face with a washing sponge like this. It's the big yellow porous kind, and if you're wondering why it's a semicircle like this, it actually was circle, but I cut it up in half to for economic reasons. I think I only need like one half of it to be effective in cleansing myself and my face. And so what I would usually do is I would actually cut a hole here, and then I would hang this sponge in my toilet wall and with a hook, and so it will go through like this. And it's very important for you to make sure that your sponge is well ventilated so it doesn't mold. So that's why I need to hang it and make sure it dries up nicely. So making sure your face is well cleansed every day is very important. And the next thing is to make sure your face is well moisturized. And the reason is very simple. Firstly, healthy skin needs water. You need to make sure your skin is getting enough moisture with the use of moisturizer. And secondly, when your skin is not moisturized, it gets dehydrated, and what it does when it gets dehydrated is the skin will force itself to manufacture even more oil. So you might feel that your face is really oily, but that doesn't necessarily mean your skin is hydrated enough. It might just be the other reason that your face is too dehydrated. That's why your skin is so oily. So what if you already have pimple that's like popping out on your skin? How do you usually treat it? For me, I found out that the easiest way is to use benzoyl peroxide. Again, this is like my favorite acne pimple medication thing. Tea tree oil doesn't work for me. It always makes it kind of worse. I don't know, is it because of the way I apply it, or my skin just doesn't react too well with it. But anyway, I found success with this, and I'm sticking with it, and it's cheap. And this is the cosmetic tape. So obviously I have makeup on my face. I'm not going to do a demonstration on my face, so I'm just going to use the back of my hand. Hope you can understand what I'm talking about. So let's say I have a pimple here. Obviously this is not a pimple, this is eyeshadow, and yeah. But for example, what I would do is I would use benzoyl peroxide, squeeze an adequate amount. It depends on how much you're comfortable with, but this is the kind of product that the more you use, the more effective, or the more burning it will be. And I will dab it just exactly on top of the pimple. What I will do next is I would use a little bit of tape, and I will stick it right on top of it. This method works pretty much like the 3M anti-pimple sticker that's for sale outside, but I think this is cheaper, and I think it's probably more effective. Usually for me, I would only do this when I go to bed. Okay, let me explain why this is effective, and why shouldn't you just smear the pimple cream, the benzoyl peroxide on your face or on the acne spot and go to bed like that, and without the tape. But the reason is quite simple. When you sleep, you tend to turn around, and then your face touches the bed sheet, touches the pillow. And why is it bad? Firstly, it pushes the medication away from the trouble area. So your pimple is like here, and then the pimple cream goes here, so you're not treating the spot at all, right? And secondly, because benzoyl peroxide is, like I mentioned before, it burns the skin, or rather I should put it that way, it's drying the skin. So it's good when you put it on your pimple area, so it dries up your pimple, but it's bad when you put it on other parts of the skin that is sensitive or doesn't have any pimple. So it might actually in turn hurt and dry out the other areas of your skin that doesn't have pimple. And personally, I've had very bad experiences with that happening to me, and I was so unaware of how my skin was reacting to the benzoyl peroxide. I was just trying so hard to get rid of the pimple that I just kept smearing the pimple cream on, and I go to bed, and then the cream just goes all over the face on places that it shouldn't be, and eventually my skin broke down and I started going into this like allergic reaction, and my skin was just so dry and painful and red. So anyway, yep, I think I've been saying too much. I hope this is effective for you. If it is, make sure you leave a comment and let me know. Bye!